Hi, this is Lori McCabe here with SMB Group's SMB Spotlight, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Sharon Rollins, who is the CEO, relatively new CEO of ReachLocal. And Sharon was actually brought into ReachLocal earlier this year to head up kind of the transformation and re-energizing of the company. So Sharon, thanks for talking to me today.
Absolute pleasure, Laurie.
Great. And before we get started, can you just tell me a little bit about who ReachLocal is and how you got started and what the company does?
Sure, absolutely. So ReachLocal was founded over 10 years ago to really help local businesses with their digital marketing needs. It was a time when advertising dollars were still mainly going to print and yellow pages, and as the internet became a stronger way in which consumers looked for services, ReachLocal was really established to help local businesses tap into that.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of hard to believe, thinking back now, that it was really only 10 years ago where we're kind of using the yellow pages and things like that.
Absolutely.
So, dialing forward a bit, what does ReachLocal stand for and do today? What's the business about today?
So the business today is still about helping local businesses get more customers, and most local businesses are small, medium businesses. And so, we are still about helping them get found online wherever consumers are searching. Now, what has changed is clearly the number of places that consumers search has expanded, and so local businesses now have to worry about being found on search engines, found on digital directories, found in social media, and then they really need to be able to manage all that digital traffic in an effective way.
Yeah, and I think it's getting more and more pressurized because there are so many channels that you have to get out through between social media and search. And if you're a brick and mortar company, you're still doing things in the physical world. So how do you help small businesses, get their arms around this and manage it and break through the noise, when you have the big companies with the big budgets,
right?
And more resources.
Right. Well, I think there's a couple of things. But firstly, really being a one-stop shop for them, because it's overwhelming to think you have to sort of manage all these different online venues. So ReachLocal does it all for the small business in one place, and we have a really amazing technology platform that optimizes across all of the platforms and makes sure that we're actually getting you the most leads for your money. And then secondly, what we do with our ReachEdge platform, it's really like a marketing automation system, and so we really help the local business with the management of those leads and the analytics around what's working for them, and also the conversion. So we have great technology, but we really believe the business wants help as well. So we really bring great service and expertise to make sure their campaigns are working for them.
So can you tell me a little bit about then what it would be like for a typical small business, maybe I don't know, a real estate company,
right,
or a dental practice or whatever? What would you do for them?
So essentially, so let me give you a real life example. Actually, I just talked the other week with a relatively new client, 6 months, up in the Bay Area. A plumber has he has 10 contractors on staff. And so what we did for him was we set him up with our ReachEdge platform, which really gives him a mobile optimized website, which is really important because over 50% of searches today are being done by mobile.
Yes.
And that's just growing.
And that's all integrated into
and
the
that's
platform.
all integrated into the platform. We then run all his advertising campaigns across both display, digital display, and search engine. We do retargeting campaigns for him. And all of the lead intake, which is both phones and web forms, come into one place, get categorized, alerts him to how he has to follow up, and then really, tracks those leads through to conversion and getting new clients. So he can really understand the real ROI on what his digital marketing spend is doing for him. And his performance in terms of customer growth has been incredible in the last 6 months.
Right, because I think oftentimes without that automation, a lot of leads and people you bring into the database, they just fall through the cracks. You don't follow up because you're overwhelming.
Absolutely.
Trying to do plumbing or whatever.
Laurie, you've really hit, I think, something really, really important, because so much of the industry talks about lead generation, but you might get a great lead, but unless you follow up and convert it, it's still been a waste of your money.
Right.
And typically, small businesses, because they're so busy on their business,
right.
actually, lead conversion tends to get really neglected. And one of the things we're passionate about at ReachLocal is really helping clients convert effectively, not just get them leads.
And then do you also help them manage or improve their repeat business, referral business? Are there elements of that? So once you have a customer, you know, okay, it's not just like a one-shot deal, you're bringing them into the fold, so to speak.
Right. Well, I think we really encourage our customers to use best practice in terms of email marketing and great content, sort of reach out. At the end of the day, you know, content really is foundational, and they can set up lead nurturing campaigns within ReachEdge platform. But our primary focus really is getting the customers.
Getting the new business, which we see in every one of our surveys as the number one for small business. So what do you think makes ReachLocal really stand out? There's a lot of competitors that you know, are pitching similar things. What do you think makes you different, especially when it comes to the smaller company?
Okay, so I think a couple of things. Number one, I think, you know, we really are a one-stop digital shop for the small business, and I think that's very important because it's overwhelming for them to think about dealing with different partners for different aspects of what they need. So I think the fact that we can deliver the full spectrum is very important. And then secondly, I think we bring 10 years of expertise. We have run millions of campaigns. So we know what works. And so that meld of great technology, but with expertise, I really think delivers a really great performance. And at the end of the day, that's really what matters to our customers, is they want to see the results.
Oh,
you know, they're spending very important dollars that are very important to them. And so getting the performance and the results is key.
Well, speaking of dollars, the other thing that's important to them is something they can afford.
Right.
A lot of times I talk to vendors, oh, you know, it's really affordable. And then I ask for the entry-level pricing, and it's like, well, it's about $50,000 to get started.
Right.
What's the deal with ReachLocal? How much are they in for?
Okay, well, ReachEdge, which is, if you like, the marketing system and platform that gives you the website and all the marketing automation tools, is $299 a month.
Oh, okay.
But then after that, what you choose to spend on search engine and display marketing really is dependent upon where you are, how many leads you need to generate, and clearly, you know, your budget is going to relate to what type of performance you're looking for.
But $299 a month is the basic fee to be using the platform, take advantage of all the automation.
And get all of the reporting and the conversion tools.
So definitely something that, you know, most small businesses
is in
their wheelhouse in terms of affordability, which is good. And where can a company go to learn more about ReachLocal?
Well, you can find us on the web, of course.
Okay, great. Yes, well, I'm sure you have great search engine optimization
absolutely.
in there.
And because we are a local business supporting local businesses, we actually have a presence all over the world. So we have over 20 offices across North America. So typically, if you're a small business and you need somebody to come and talk to you and really, you know, help strategize with you, we'll have somebody locally.
Okay, that's great. I'm here in your local New York office now.
Absolutely.
Well, Sharon, this has been a great introduction to ReachLocal. Thank you very much. And thank you all for tuning into this SMB Spotlight.
Thanks very much, Laurie.
Thank you.